Welcome back, everyone, to another video from J. Francis Comics. Today we have the first video in a series of videos called J. Francis Spotlight on Indies. What this is we're going to go through a couple of comics that we've noticed and ones that I wanted to kind of highlight. And I'm going to show them and just kind of explain the ones that are being released this week. We're just focusing on indies because, let's face it, there's tons of resources out there for all the big guys. So this is trying to give a little bit of a voice to the littler guys and some of the interesting things that I found that might be of interest to you from different places, like a communities, like Key Collector Comics, and just some interesting things that I found. So let's get into it. Comic book number 1. This is a community pick. This particular book is Agent of W.O.R.L.D.E. This is by Scout Comics. When a mysterious object from beyond the stars lands on Earth, W.O.R.L.D.E. sends Agent Blank and fellow super agent Ares Hill to recover it. But in their way are the XOO Star Children, cybernetic penguins, LA traffic, and their own complicated past. Being that that was a community pick, I've definitely think that that's worth a read. The next one comes from Key Collector. So this one is Power Rangers Unlimited Death Ranger 1 from Boom Studios. The legendary Omega Rangers defended the universe from evil thousands of years ago. The 6 of them using their elemental powers to protect others from sinister forces. But that all changed when one key member turned on the others, seduced by death-defying powers of the Rangers' greatest foes. How does this Ranger connect what's locked in the mysterious Omega Vault in the safe haven so many millennia later, as everything converges in the highly anticipated Charge to 100? The next comic book, I'm calling this one a judge a book by its cover. Looking at that particular book, just from the cover itself alone gave me interest in it. And this one is Forever Forward #1 by Scout Comics. The solicitation reads, a sci-fi adventure like no other. One that imagines time traveling through the future as an Odyssey-style mythic journey home. When a brilliant young scientist, Dr. Lewis Moody, accidentally launches himself, his secret longtime crush, and 3 best friends 33 years into the future with his unproven quantum time machine. They find a mysterious message from the future. The only way back is forward. Now, as they jump again and again through strange future times, will they one day find the technology to travel back, or are they doomed to hopelessly travel forward forever? I love a good time travel book, and not only seeing the cover was awesome, but hearing the story even more wants me to make me read it. The 4th book that I have on the list is Star Trek Picard Stargazer 1 by IDW Publishing. Now, I'm a big fan of Star Trek in general and Picard, and so this new series, I can't tell you how much I'm interested in this particular book. But what the read is embark on a never-before-seen journey set between the seasons of 2 and 3 of the Paramount Plus hit series Star Trek Picard. When the USS Stargazer goes missing near a planet from his past, Admiral Jean-Luc Picard enlists Seven's help to unravel the mystery and save the Stargazer crew. Now, that seems like it could be a movie on its own, but in comic book form, I'm going to take a look at it. Number 5 on the list comes for those who might have an interest in the more adult variety comics. This one is Cradle of Filth from Opus Comics. Now, this particular series has a whole bunch of stories from all different types. The first issue that came out last month was 2 stories, one with kind of a modern storytelling and the other one with more of a 90s horror theme. And so some of the people who bought the last one were really excited for this new issue to come out. And so I can't show too much of this comic on this video because I'm afraid that YouTube might take this video down. But if you're interested in a little bit more horror adult theme, this might be the book for you. Well, that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching all the way through. I'm going to try and do one of these every single week and kind of, like I said, put a spotlight on some of the comics. I hope you'd enjoy this. I'd really appreciate it if you gave me a subscribe. And if you let me know if any of these comics are something that you're interested down below. Check me out on all of my other socials, and I'll see you in the next one.